Hello, everyone. Bruce went AWOL this week, but for good reason. He was just busy at exhibitions. Just a crazy week, and just arrived home literally 10 minutes ago. But while I was driving, I decided to listen to City Hill church service from this morning. I think the guy's name is Steve Wimble, and he was speaking about David and Goliath. And I've literally just put my bags down and I thought, no, I have to talk about it because it was so profound for me. And I just thought, there's a message, even if someone else preaches on David and Goliath, something might jump out of me, which did. And again, related personally to myself. And he was talking about David and Goliath, how David had been just a lowly shepherd and he came in with confidence and he secured victory. Obviously, we all know the story of David and Goliath. And he was talking about how difficult it is to use a slingshot and how he was absolutely spot on accurate, had to pin him here in the forehead. The message that struck me, again, looking personally in my own life, is that God will only let you do something that he knows that you can pull it off. I mean, you can't just go into a fight unprepared. You have to train, you have to practice, you have to perfect your skill. And I look at my own life now and things that we just had an amazing, great week. And if I had have looked back 5 years ago, would I have been able to do what I'm doing now? And God had left me there, and so many times of praying, please God, let me go forward, let me go forward. But I would have been undercooked. I wouldn't have been prepared. And if you look at, related back to David, he was a lowly shepherd boy. He's spent probably many, many, many years, many times using the slingshot to be able to perfect his art, to be able to be confident enough to take on Goliath, to catch him here. If he hadn't have done his time doing what he did as a shepherd, he would not have been able to defeat Goliath. So the message for myself, what I took out of it was, we get very impatient and we want to do things in our own time. But it's not God, it's not our time, it's God's time, and he's got a bigger plan for us. And I'm sure all of you are relating it back to your life now. You could have done this door didn't open now. Maybe it's going to open. Maybe it's preparing. Maybe there are doors that are opening that we don't even know that are opening. So I just wanted to leave that little message with you. If you're very frustrated and you wonder why did I have to live in the darkness for so long? Why did I lose at this lose at this place and not have victory and get given there? It wasn't meant to be for you. Maybe it's something bigger is to come for you at a later stage. But sometimes good things do take time. And if David didn't keep practicing and practicing and practicing and become perfect at his skill set, he would never have taken out Goliath. And yes, I believe obviously he had faith. But with faith also comes practice and persistence. And even us just reading the Bible once a month, that's anyone can do that. But it's persistence to keep pushing on with faith, reading the Bible consistently, which I failed this week at, and I'm the first to stick my hand up. Prayed a lot this week, but didn't do my time on the Bible. So there's a lot of lessons. Chew on that, see what comes out. Look at it personally from yourself. Be honest. There's many areas in our lives that we can improve on. So let's be a little bit more like David. Perfect our skill and our art, and our time will come. Anyway, I hope you guys have had a great Sunday, good rest, and a magical week ahead.